Hey, everybody. Welcome back to a special episode of Social Selling Made Simple. I am not your host, Marky Lemons, as you can probably tell. I am Matt Johnson, the producer for the show, and I am here introducing the episode because Marky is away on much needed vacation, taking a little bit of rest and relaxation time. And so we are sharing a series of Facebook Lives that Marky put out on her Facebook profile first. So if you follow Marky on Facebook, you'll see that content from time to time. And we wanted to release a few of those Facebook Lives here on the podcast because we thought there was such great content. And those of you that are subscribed to the podcast, either audio on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or are paying attention here on YouTube or on the website, either way, we wanted to bring this content to you in case that you missed it, even if you're already following Marky on Facebook. And so one of the things that you'll notice when we dive into the content here is that Marky is actually giving personal shout outs to people that were watching that particular Facebook Live, and they were actually interacting and commenting back and forth while she was recording. So just wanted to set the context here a little bit. I'm excited to get into the content. So without further ado, let's bring in Marky with a special series of Facebook Lives.
What's going on, world? This is your girl, Marky Lemons-Ryhal, real estate keynote speaker and Facebook Live host. And I got to come over here today because I am super excited and stoked. I am walking in my best season. What's going on, Jules? What's going on, Dominique and Veronica? And I'm starting a new series. It's going to be a short series. But I think that for 20 days, I am going to bring you, You Can't Tell Me Nothing. If I would have listened, what I would not be. And today, Who's Who in Chicago Real Estate dropped. Me, Zeke Morris, and Nick Liebert are included. Realtor Magazine hit your mailboxes last week. I'm featured in Realtor Magazine. That is my second feature, but I've been in the publication numerous times. I've actually been mentioned in Chicago Agent Magazine 24 times in the past decade. Heading down to the mothership today to film video. Can't quite tell you yet, but got some more bombs getting ready to drop. And here's the reason for the series. And I'm going to get a little overwhelmed. People my entire life, and it ain't just me, it's everybody out there. You got all these naysayers, right? All these people who tell you what you can't do, what you ain't gonna do, what you gonna amount to, how you gonna do it. I'm going to tell you now, you can't tell me nothing. I've heard all the negativity that one could potentially hear. And just to give you a little background, I think that you know this. I am a child of teen parents, okay? Both of my parents were drug addicts at the same time. Both of them were addicted to heroin at the same time. What you can't do is tell me nothing about the possibilities of the God in which I serve, okay? Because I've known that it was a God ever since I was 5 years old. So I think I started right there. What you ain't gonna tell me. I used to suck my thumb, okay? I don't think I've ever publicly admitted this on Facebook. I loved my thumb, and I sucked it all the time. And so I went to I used to go to summer vacation Bible school, but then I would also go to a summer program because for 2 years, from 1975 to 1977, we actually lived in Peoria, and my parents would send me to Chicago, and they put me in a place called Susanna Wesley. It was at the corner of 76 and St. Lawrence. Well, I'd suck my thumb. And because I've always had a mouth and a little sassiness about myself, and I was a spoiled brat, which people who know me now don't know the spoiled brat, Marky. Everything I ever asked for, they gave me, with the exception of a paint set when I was 7 years old. So I knew that I was spoiled, and I knew that I could ask for anything and that they would get it for me. Now, I was a spoiled brat. But I could not throw temper tantrums and act a fool because my family believed in laying hands. So what you're going to do is you're going to ask politely, and they would tell me yes, but I always did what I needed to do to get what I wanted, okay? And so I'm sucking this thumb, and it's a group of sisters. They don't like me. I probably wouldn't have liked me either. And they would tease me about any and everything, but they didn't know I sucked my thumb because I was holding my thumb out of my mouth while I'm dealing with these bullies. Well, make a long story short, I knew that I loved my thumb. It would comfort me for my naps. And I got over there on my cot and I let everybody know. I don't know if it stopped that day or the next day or a week later, but I prayed to God at 5 years old. And I said, God, please remove the desire to suck my thumb. Under no circumstances do I want these girls to find one more thing to bully and tease me about. I've not sucked my thumb again. Okay. So I knew at 5 years old, the power of prayer and the power of speaking it into existence. I spoke into existence on that cot. I didn't want to suck my thumb no more because I didn't want these heifers up in here messing with me because they was already messing with me. When I look at the things that are manifesting right now in my life, I come home almost every day and I cry. And I'm not crying. I'm not in any pain, even from going through sclerotherapy and ablation. I'm not in any new pain. Let's go that route. God has shown up and shown out because I was faithful in my prayers and even in a positive attitude when I had nothing. I've lost everything twice. So when people see you in your season and everything is manifesting, they don't know about that hard work you've been putting in. So what y'all not gonna do is tell me nothing about possibilities. I'm a living, walking possibility. When you got teen unwed parents and both of them are addicts, I'm supposed to be an addict. Do you understand that? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love me some food, but I don't smoke cigarettes. I barely drink. I do not get high. I'm supposed to be an addict. Be clear about that, okay? So I understand the possibilities. So I can't give you it all today because I wanna just keep going with it, right? 5 years old, understood that there was a God. Yep, I don't even remember at this point which one of these thumbs I was sucking on. But baby, it was sure enough good to me. And I loved my thumb, but I stopped sucking my thumb, okay? So every single day, I'm going to tell you, and I don't consider these secrets because people know this stuff. I'm going to tell you a hurdle or obstacle that I overcame, which has built who I am today, which is why when people whisper into my ear their opinion about what Marky Lemons-Ryhal can't do, I don't pay you no attention. You can't tell me nothing. Your girl's in Who's Who and featured in Realtor magazine, and that's only the beginning of the month. Okay? I got other stuff dropping. Okay? I got new stuff coming in every day. Oh, I got another one. Can't even tell you that yet. I'll tell you that by the end of the month. That's how it's manifesting because I'm not listening. I shake my head. I might even ask you why you think that. But I ain't paying your butt no attention. If you're not speaking about possibilities, doing, creating, I am not listening to you. All right? I am clear about the possibilities of infinity. All right? I don't even know. Look, it's out there somewhere. I don't even know where it is. It's woo. Yeah, it's up there. Woo, Lord. And I'm just scratching the surface. I'm a baby. I can even admit to people, I don't even know. I know I don't know. Okay? I'm clear. I don't know buckets. I'm just learning a little bit. I know just enough to be a little dangerous. Okay? So I think I can give you 20 days. I wrote them down. I came up with my little list here because I'm like, I don't even know if I'll be able to come and give them a list on this. What's going on, Katie Lands? Hey, Trudy, what's going on? What's going on, Sharice? Hey, my man, Walter Shaw. Hells, class of 88. What's up, Rita? What's your what is for you is for you. You're absolutely right. Some of you probably saw my crabs in a barrel video. My granddaddy told me competition is healthy for business. I believe what is for me is for me. I'm actually reading this book right now. Girl, wash your face. I'm clear. I'm the shortest, darkest, roundest person in the room with the least amount of hair. And they'd have you to believe that if you're overweight, bald-headed, and got Marky-isms, you wouldn't be able to do what it is that I do. Baby, bye. Woo, getting excited here today. I didn't even know if I wanted to let all this excitement unleash on y'all. That's how excited I am. You know what? I don't know if you've ever read the book, what is it, Tipping Point? Baby, I'm putting so much excitement into it. I'm getting ready to tip it over. We tipping into the next, okay? I want you to be clear about this because I'm not, you can't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing. I guess I don't know the lyrics to any songs. I actually make my own words up. I'm going to actually go and download the lyrics so I will know exactly what I'm talking about. What's going on, Mark Wallace? Can I come on your show? Hey, Jakiva Joy. That's she called me TT Marky. I told the next generation, because I'll be 49 on my birthday, y'all can go on and call me TT. I'm fine with it. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you're over the age of 40, do not call me TT. There's no way I could be your aunt. All right. Hey, Lewis Jackson, what's going on? Hey, darling. Hey, Andrea Thompson, I'm going to see you today at the mothership. You bringing that camera on down there to take these behind-the-scene photos. What's crack-a-lackin', Nikita? Hey, Lori. Hey, Carol. Hey, David Kelly. Hey, Keith Millhouse. Me and Keith Millhouse gonna dance together. We got a party to go to next month, don't we? DPW. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna have them legs ready for you, Keith. Don't worry about it. And so, 20 days. I am going to tell you something personal about myself where I did not listen to others and the outcome. People will tell you there's not a God. Hey, I understand. I'm sorry you feel that way. I believe there is a God. I have been praying to him since I could remember. My first encounter was praying for me to stop sucking these thumbs at the age of 5 so that the girls would not tease me at the little summer camp I was going to because they was already teasing and bullying my butt. And let me be clear. I'm clear why people teased and bullied me. Pretty much what you see at 48 was me wrapped into a little body, okay? I was overwhelming. I know. I sit back now and think about some of the things that I said and did as a child, and I know completely I was overwhelming adults because it was like sitting there with a little old lady, right, who had a opinion and a big personality and sass, and they really just didn't know what to do with me, okay? I overwhelmed myself thinking about me as a child, which is why I never wanted any daughters because I thought it would be payback. And so I'm going to share that insight with you. If you haven't had a check. Oh, look, if you ain't had a check, talk to me because I'm about getting these checks too. But if you have not had a chance, check out Chicago Agent Magazine, where I am one of who's who, along with my partners in crime. We're not partners in crime. We are partners in enabling communities in order to grow. That would be Nick Liebert and Zeke Morris. If you are a Realtor member, you have a new copy of Realtor Magazine. Go check out niches or niches, whichever word that you prefer. And then hopefully in the next 24 to 48 hours, I'm going to drop some more fantastic news that is coming my way. But I had to make sure the ink dries on this stuff before I can say something about it. I'm just elated. And I'm also elated that God gave me the wherewithal to not listen to the naysayers and what's not possible and to allow me to follow my dreams. I'm doing something today that did not exist 20 years ago. Be clear about that. Social media and technology and live streaming video and all these things that I embrace and love did not exist 20 years ago. And so he had something waiting for me. I didn't even know what it was. Okay. So I couldn't even have planned for this 20 years ago because it did not exist. I'm going to catch you guys every day for the next 20 days. And we're going to talk about Can't Tell Me Nothing. Talk to you guys later.
Hey, it's Matt Johnson again. Thanks so much for checking out this special episode of Social Selling Made Simple. No, it's a little bit different, but make sure to follow Marky so you can get these types of videos and content anytime that she's out there and doing these things kind of on the fly. And if you're enjoying the podcast, there's a few different ways to get it. So if you're already on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, make sure that you're subscribed so that those episodes download to your phone automatically. Stitcher is another way to get it if you're on an Android phone. If you are more interested in reading the blog post, posts or watching the YouTube videos, you can go right to the website, or you can go over to the YouTube channel and you can see all the past episodes and highlight clips there. If you're really enjoying it, we'd love for you to do us a favor. Head on over to Apple Podcasts, just pull the app up or go to iTunes on your desktop while it still exists as a thing. But basically just go to Apple Podcasts and pull up the show and leave a 5-star review. And if there was a particular guest where you really enjoyed their episode, make sure to give them a shout out in your review, because we love to pass that on to the guests. So with that said, thanks again so much for listening to this special episode of Social Selling Made Simple.